Of course.
Elias,
Why don't we
sorry.
speak en route to Holland?
Dream got
We
delayed
have a
again.
start of term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
I'm just gonna start the stream here, guys, in case you guys haven't watched. This is Tom Holland playing Hogwarts, free trial, and I don't feel like merging two clips, so yeah.
Pile of rocks.
Pile of rocks. Alright, we're gonna skip this, because we don't have a whole lot of time. I want to get to the gameplay. I want to see what this Hogwarts is all about. We can skip this too. We're on a time schedule. Oh, we're flying through the air. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, my luggage. Pack my owl. My pet owl that I have as well. Okay. Details of the swirl. The graphics look pretty good, honestly.
Are you alright?
Oh, maybe I shouldn't skip the cutscenes that we showed up.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in
It's
a
called
second.
Plot Fix. Bottoms up. Ugh, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
He's dead!
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
Never.
Sir,
It's the Emperor.
where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item
Okay.
enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I have a wand. Don't mess with it. Oh, that's a pretty graphical view. These graphics are really nice.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Absolutely not. I refuse. Okay, I can run now.
Mind
Good.
your step.
What?
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Okay. Yeah, sorry guys, like I said, I had to cut the intro out because it took so much time to merge the clips, so I figured I'd just do this. Unless it cuts out again. If it cuts out again, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but...
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
And jump off.
There's the path down below. This way.
Ah, yes, of course. Duh.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted
So
to
she could be
understand
evil.
why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Ah, you mean he who shall not be named. Like,
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment.
Enchantment.
Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on
As he
the
puts it
center.
away. That's funny. No.
Excellent. was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Get over here. I build a bridge. That'd be kind of cool.
Ah, up there.
Oh. Climb. I'm getting some
We're
Uncharted
close
vibes.
now. It's just ahead.
Graphics look really impressive. I will say that. Graphics look really good. I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I'm sure hardcore Harry Potter fans love this.
Reparo!
Alright. On my way, old man. I got to become a wizard.
Almost there.
Running faster than you. Look at me go. Okay, how do we get back?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That poor
Privacy?
kid is here
I mean
for a
privacy.
reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Zip it, zap. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Thanks for that. Can I hold it? No.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Interesting. Fascinating. Can you take the mural down? That's it. Okay, let's go over here. Ah, secrets. Run, Tom Holland, run!
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Your mother. I don't know.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Leviosa! Oh.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
I must investigate this life!
What in Merlin's name?
It's gone.
Godric's heart.
Oh.
Where are we?
Whoa.
I don't believe it.
Piano? What is this? Oh, he's asleep. That boy's asleep.
Hello?
Wake up! Goblin banker. I mean, it's hard sleeping.
It can't be.
Just a moment.
Just a moment. Let me just walk downstairs. Bro, we're like, Oh.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Ah, the key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
This way. I'm about to get stacks of cash.
Stay close.
Ah. Free transportation. Oh, thank you, VIP. Thank you. I will happily take this. Thank you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Oh.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll
That's
take
cool.
a breath.
A what?
A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced
cool.
the thief's downfall before, have you?
Ah, yes. Of course. Yes,
These
I've
are
totally
the
done that.
vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides
Yeah,
in the
this is
deepest
getting nice,
part-
but I want to get to the point. Tickets, please.
Here we are.
30 minutes left. Okay. Let's take a look-see here.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
I see. Little tiny man, show me the path.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Don't trap us in here, please. Is there a slime door behind us?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Wow, that's kind of crazy that I called that.
Professor?
Look.
That was certainly unexpected.
Well, I swear that ruffles my feathers.
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Whoa, what the heck? Ah, I see.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
I saw a fake
Move a
door!
bit closer and try again.
Again? Okay. How close do I have to be?
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Revelio.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Open the door. Open the door. Whoa. And everyone died.
Lumos.
Oh.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Can't I do that spell? Get swallowed in by the darkness.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What the heck?
Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
Ice?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
Yes, I'm Tom Holland, and I'm
You
fine.
seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Yes.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
And boom. Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Aha! Blinded by the light. Oh. Oh. I don't like this.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defendo!
That's a rough spell. Jeez, like you have to pull. Okay, that was kind of cool. Let's just give me back, back, boom, back. Hey, I don't have Levioso. I don't have all the cool attacks. One to Kitso. I don't know. Oh, it's a chat. It's a trial change. Protego. And Bingo was his name. Bingo was his name. Woo! It's like Uncharted plus like Batman Arkham City plus spells.
Stay close!
How close do you want me, old man? Jeez.
Lumos. Professor!
Man tells me to
Professor
stand
Fig!
still and then
Professor,
leaves me.
where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Run, Potter.
What's
Run.
happening?
I mean, Holland.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me.
Another one of these ones.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Okay. Okay.
I need to align these statues with their reflections. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
I'm gonna have to fight these little buggers. Whoa! What you do? Magic. Uh-oh. There are so many. What am I aiming at? No. Shame on. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Professor.
Lumos.
Now what's over there? If could it be something I completely don't know? Oh, a door. Splendid. What is this fine item here? Will it give me extra powers? My boy's got some drip. You got a little bow tie on, looking a little sharp. Ah, Professor.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories.
Memories of a dead man.
I wonder... Follow my lead.
Ah. I'm gonna skip this because we're running out of time.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that's... Oh!
I just spawned back where we were.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Okay. Visuals look really good. That's the one thing I gotta give this game. Visuals are top notch. Hogwarts! Wow! The end. They found it. The end. This looks beautiful, honestly.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Ah, yes. Ooh, I
Now,
actually like that.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I
Okay.
must contact the men.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Ah, yes.
Welcome. You're just in
Ah,
time.
yes, the talking hat. I've heard of this.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Oh, thank you. Too kind.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
They're kind of the same thing.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder...
The talking hat speaks to me.
I detect something in you.
Boy.
A certain sense of...
Getting Davy Jones voice vibes.
What is it?
Is it the Kraken? Ambition?
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes. Yeah, sure. We'll choose Slytherin.
You belong in Slytherin!
Ooh, the green does look very nice. Thank you! Oh, thank you. Mwah, thank you. You're all too kind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Academically.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
That guy's got an a-hole.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Oh,
Nice
thank
to
you.
meet you as well.
I'm Tom Holland.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Ah, yes.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
Thank
I
you.
can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password.
Okay.
Aspiration.
Thank you.
Very well.
Doom, doo, 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 doo.
Aspiration.
Oh, I like the snake. That's cool. I hate snakes in real life, but I love them in video games.
Well done. Now,
Well
go on
done,
in
you
and
said
get
a
some
word.
sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back.
Oh, I didn't know it was just the whole night. I had to check out the room, but... I'm trying to like... Oh, there we go. Oh, wow, this is a nice room. Bro, this is like a suite.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Imagine.
Better head to the common room.
Is this like Harvard bedrooms? That's what Harvard looks like in their bedrooms. It's like 6 bed. Oh, I get it. You share a room. Okay, that's never mind. Not as good. Run!
I suppose some introductions are in order.
My name is Tom Holland.
You'll soon learn that Kagawa's techniques are lacking practical
Must be
uses.
different.
Our neighbour
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
You know, rumors aren't nice. Maybe you want, if you want to talk to me. Oh, here we go.
Well,
Go talk to somebody. Hello.
I suppose. No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive.
Thank you.
Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Thank you.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems
Abracadabra?
I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Oh, very nice. Let's go talk to the people.
My older sister came here.
Revelio.
Protego.
Protego. Lightio.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Hello.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Chess with magic.
Checkmate. Told you.
Oh, cocky. Mm-mm.
They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
Oh.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
These, I don't know why these innuendos are kind of like...
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time.
Ooh.
There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the
The spires of the castle.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
I start off a little arrogant, but you know, let's see these guys. Mermaids.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Ominous.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can
What is he
only
looking at? Is he blind? I'm
It's
confused.
good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside.
He's gotta
the
be
common
blind,
room
because I'm over here and he's
It
talking
is
over
fun
there.
to play along though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac.
Blood magic.
Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice.
Pleasure was all mine.
Every kid looks so annoyed and angry.
5th year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Doo, 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 doo. Run. Run, Tom Holland. Run. It's a long staircase. Jeez. Alright, here we go.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
But of
I've been
course.
dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, especially as you'll be expected to
Your owls.
WLs.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will, after much discussion with the headmaster and the department.
Ah, of course.
Here you are.
Books. lot of papers. That's too many papers. And they're gone.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of all?
Perhaps seeing it. Walk with me and we shall...
Okay.
This way.
Watcha! No,
I
Kitty.
certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Wizarding law.
Do keep up.
I'm right next to you.
Why
5
don't
minutes.
you
Oh
cast
boy.
Revelio on that statue
Revelio.
and see what details the field guide can provide.
Whoa. Wizard only earn a few challenges, including power. Whoa.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside
course.
and outside of the castle.
Oh, outside the castle. Whoa, whoa, whoa! The Slytherin sneak entrance.
Revelio. Protego.
Protego, potato. Oh. Are these the spells? Oh, cool, we can look at the spells, okay. Arresto Momento. What's this one? Glacius. Ice, okay. Levioso. That's a very common one. Transformation? Turn him into a barrel? Okay, that's kind of funny. Force. Okay. Another force move. Or force pull. Force. Dang, they got launched. That's like a down force. Descendo. Descendo, Depulso, and Osseo. Okay. Lependo. 2 flips. Okay. Confirmando. Fire-based spells. Defined. Ooh, that looks brutal. The Wind Slash. Expelliarmus. Oh. Did I just chop off his... Oh, it's a disarm weapons. Okay, I thought I chopped his limb off. Bombarda. That looks crazy explosive. Incendio. Another fire-based move, I take it. Yes. Disillusionmento. Oh, that's cool. Going invisible. That's kind of cool. Lumos. That's what we already know. Reparo. That's the bridge fixing spell. Wingardium Leviosa. Okay, so lifting up items, I take it. Okay. Conjuring spells. Into existence. Oh, that's kind of cool. Altering spell. You can alter reality items. That's kind of cool. Evanesco. Makes them disappear. Avada Kedavra. Kills enemies instantly. That sounds like an OP spell. This is like the bad stuff. Like the bad, evil... Avada Kedavra! Crucio. Causes most enemies to writhe in pain to take damage over time. These spells look awesome. Imperio. Oh yeah, those spells look like the best ones, the green ones.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Blue flames.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Ah. Okay. Alright, back out. The library annex? Trophy room. What am I supposed to grab onto? Greenhouses, central hall, divination classroom, potions classroom, library. There's a lot here. Oh, well. Alright, well, guys, that is it for the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough. It's very interesting. For people who like Harry Potter, like Wizards stuff, I think you'll really like it. It is very cool to spell. The graphics look phenomenal. That's the one thing I can give major praise to for any video game fans. Is the graphics. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next video. Stay positive. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next video.